Hey garden nerds, a while back we did a video on how to plant and grow potatoes in a vertical garden system. I'm Christy Wilhelmi from Gardenerd, and today we're going to show you how to harvest those potatoes. All you need is a hand trowel and a tarp or a trough like this, and you're ready to go. Let's get started. To know when potatoes are ready, they're going to start looking, well, kind of sad. They're going to start dying back, the leaves might turn brown, and they're going to droop a bit. And that's when you know you can start harvesting. It's a good idea to let your potatoes dry down for a few days before you harvest them so that the skins can firm up. And what I mean by that is, don't water that level. You may want to just water enough for your other layers so that you can harvest these guys with a little bit drier soil. Next, I'm just going to take off the layers that I want to harvest. Set the rest aside. All right, this is really easy. In the interest of full disclosure, we'll say I did neglect this container a little bit. I never once fed it during the growing season, and I might have forgotten to water it a couple times, but we're gonna check and see how these potatoes do. I planted 3 here, here, and here. Now all you have to do is pick it up and dump it in the trough. Like that. Now, this allows you to get every last potato out. Look at this. Some really good potatoes in here. Some are small, some are good sized. And then here, you see how this one is a different color than all the others? That's probably because this is the mother potato, which might shrivel up and die. That's very typical. It's okay, we'll keep it as long as it stays good. Yay, now we're gonna dig out some more. And in the process, I can be putting soil back into this container. Oh wow, look at this. Gorgeous, yay. I feel another one. Here's another one, look at that, yay. This did really, really well. So this foliage you're going to put in the green city bin compost because it has signs of blight and disease. We don't wanna compost this unless you're doing an active batch thermal compost pile. And see what else you find on the way. It's digging for buried treasure. This is a really fun thing to do with kids. Oh, here's one. This is a red potato. I had 3 different kinds growing in here. When I harvest potatoes, I don't wash them off right away. I will leave them to dry down a bit because I don't want to damage the skins. And then once they've dried down, you just rub them between your hands and the dirt will fall off, and then you can bring them inside. I think that's probably good. Yay. And then you're going to repeat this with every layer that has potatoes in it. Now, for layers where you're sharing the space with other things, like I have this alyssum in here and then there are some potatoes, you don't want to dump the whole thing out, but you can go digging for buried treasure. So just dig in and lift and you'll find potatoes in there, these little babies. Now, I want you to show you also the difference between the condition of potatoes when they come out of the ground in a bed that's a little bit wet or in a layer that's wet and one that's more dry. You can see these guys came out really dirty and these guys look really clean. So let your stuff dry down, it'll protect the skins and they'll be cleaner. Digging down as far as we can to find these little baby potatoes. And little baby potatoes are amazing. I mean, people pay good money for those. So don't throw away your small potatoes. Potatoes taste like potatoes at every stage of growth, from as tiny as this to as big as this. So I'm not disturbing the area where the alyssum is, just where those potatoes were growing. And that's it. So when you're done, you get rid of your biomass, store your potatoes on newspaper, covered with newspaper in a dark place for a couple of weeks so that the skins can dry down and they will cure a bit. And then when you clean them off, they'll be shelf stable in your pantry. To learn more about growing potatoes in small spaces, check out my new book, High Yield Small Space Organic Gardening. You can find a ton more information about growing potatoes and how to use them at gardenerd.com, and consider becoming a Patreon subscriber to support all the free stuff we do here at Gardenerd. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so you and everyone you know can grow potatoes in small spaces. Happy gardening.